A rich kid named Preston kicked my bag of dog food across the parking lot and pointed to the stray eating from it. All stray dogs are worthless. I knelt and scooped what I could back into the bag because I'd spent 6 months behind the strip mall earning that stray's trust, one handful at a time. Her name was Sylvie, and I'd even taught her hand signals because shouting made her flinch. Preston yanked his purebred closer by the leash it was already straining against. Now that's a real dog. I bought him for $4 grand and he's set to win the county pet showcase on Saturday. He strutted off with his champion dragging him sideways, while my girl sat pressed against my leg, dead calm. I scratched her ears and told her, "We're going to that competition, Sylvie." The field outside the show tent was pure mud when we walked in. Preston dragged his chair next to mine so I wouldn't miss a joke. They let gutter dogs in here now? Somebody should count the trophies after. My face went hot, but Sylvie leaned into my leg and calmed me down. Preston's turn came, and he strutted to the ring, bragging his bloodline had more champions than the whole county. He unclipped the leash, puffed out his chest, and commanded, "Heel." The dog smiled and bolted at full speed. It slipped between two handlers, ripped the tablecloth off the treat table, and dragged it across the tent. Treats spraying everywhere. The trophy table crashed over, and the judges scattered in every direction. Preston chased his dog in circles, red-faced, screaming its name, but it never turned its head. I felt Sylvie's muscles bunched under my palm, and her front paws came off the mat, so I dropped my hand flat in front of her nose, and she sank back down, trembling, her eyes still locked on the loose dog. A judge stopped in front of us, out of breath, a muddy paw print on his clipboard. "Does your dog actually do anything useful?" I stood up from my chair and said, "Watch." One flick of 2 fingers, and Sylvie shot off the mat without a sound. She cut the loose dog off at the corner, walked it back across the tent, and sat on its leash until Preston grabbed the handle. The whole tent went silent. The head judge knelt down in front of her. How is a street dog trained like this? People kept calling her worthless. I just never gave up on her. They pinned the blue ribbon to her collar and declared her the winner. Preston yanked his $4 grand champion toward the exit, and it bolted again, dragging him face first through the mud. Sylvie watched as he was dragged and lowered her head while I reached over and scratched her ears. Good girl.